I think you should look this particular networking type of thing more personally than professionally. Things will fall in place eventually. You are at IIMB, things will fall in place. So that's the beauty of this place. Got that job is again a different story. I got it from the networking that I've done on LinkedIn.
Hi Shivam.
Hi Riya.
Our MBA is almost over. 2 years flew by.
Yeah.
Shivam, can you tell us about your schooling? Where did you do your undergrad and where did you work before coming here? And how did that help you getting this seat here apart from a good CAT score?
Yeah, sure. So I come from a city called Amravati in Maharashtra. I did my schooling over there from state board. Then did engineering from Government College of Engineering Amravati again. I did mechanical engineering. Then I worked for a consulting firm known as Zinnov Management Consulting based out of Bangalore for 2 years. Again, the story lies, this firm usually won't come to recruit from tier 3 engineering colleges. They recruit from, again, tier 1 engineering colleges. So how I got that job is again a different story. I got it from the networking that I've done on LinkedIn. So I worked there for 2 years, wrote CAT in between, and had a great interview, I would say. One of the professors that I admire a lot on this campus. The interview was like really great. And yeah,
What was unique about the interview? What did they
my
ask you?
interview was unique in the sense that my interview was in 2 parts. First part was 22 minutes. My internet got cut. Then there was a break of 1 hour where they interviewed another candidate. Then they started my interview at the exact point where they left.
Wow.
They remembered everything. Moreover, that particular professor researched on my particular company, what my consulting firm does,
In
which
that
is
1 hour.
in that 1 hour probably. He went through the website, what type of projects that we do, then asked very particular questions about the projects that we do, and we have put it on our website. And some really interesting questions, I would say. Like, I was blown away by the questions that they were asking. So one of the questions that professor asked me was, I had told that I am very interested and like very active in startups ecosystem. So he asked me, can you tell me how is Misho the biggest competitor to Facebook? So yeah, it is because Misho is doing social commerce. That too, their penetration is like really deep into tier 2, tier 3 cities of India. So yeah, so that was my interview. Interview was like really great. Then I got into IIMB. I actually didn't really have direct convert. I had a PGP BA program direct convert, but I was waitlisted at waitlist number 8 for a PGP program. So that was again a very tough time. I didn't really expect, but there might have been some components where I really couldn't score like really well. So that might be the reason why I was waitlisted. So yeah.
But then it
ended
ended 2 years
well.
are also over now.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
what you wanted.
Yeah.
And
Perfect.
it's been a great journey.
It's been the most beautiful 2 years of my life for sure.
Same for me. So, if you were to look back, what has been your biggest takeaways from studying at IIM Bangalore, doing an MBA that you so wanted to do?
Yeah. So there are quite a few takeaways I could tell at this particular moment of time, but I would tell 2 most important takeaways that I feel are very important for anyone studying over here. First is prioritization, and second is risk management. So prioritization essentially means you have a lot of things going on in the campus simultaneously in a single day. Like, you can name everything like academics, placements, sports, events, and you got to choose what you want to really do. You want to focus on the cats, you want to focus on sports, you just want better placement. So I think that prioritization is something which is very important for anyone to do good in MBA schools. That is the first one. Second one is risk management. Risk management essentially in terms of everything, right? From acads, your placements, your health. These are the things that you should really look forward to, because the bets you take and the things you hedge it for. So this is very important, I feel. So yes, prioritization and risk
Can you
management.
give an example of risk management? How do you think that anyone can manage their risks relating to placement or health or academics?
Yeah, sure. So I can very well take the examples of placements, which is very relevant to every one of us. So, for example, a particular person has PPO, a particular person has PPO, and there's an option that you either accept it or you reject it. So there comes an evaluation of the possible outcomes that might have out of your profile and out of your overall market scenario. So you got to analyze what exactly are your outcomes that you sort of want to have, and then the risks associated with that. So for example, if you want to get into certain set of companies, you need to analyze what exactly are the things that are needed for this particular set of companies. Then you also need to analyze what exactly are the potential losses that you might incur out of this particular process if things go south. So yeah, that is
And
a
then
very
make
relevant.
a
Yeah, then you make a
informed
very
decision,
informed decision basis the
pluses and
factors
minuses.
you analyze, like
Mhm.
market situation, your own profile, your batch's profile, and then your luck. So these are
We
the
have to
factors.
factor in luck.
Yes, outcomes that you sort of want to have, and then the risks associated with that. So for example, if you want to get into certain set of companies, you need to analyze what exactly are the things that are needed for this particular set of companies. Then you also need to analyze what exactly are the potential losses that you might incur out of this particular process if things go south. So yeah, that is
And
a
then
very
make
relevant.
a
Yeah, then you make a
informed
very
decision,
informed decision basis the
pluses and
factors
minuses.
you analyze, like
Mhm.
market situation, your own profile, your batch's profile, and then your luck. So these are
We
the
have to
factors.
factor in luck.
Yes.
Do you have any regrets out of this 2-year journey, Shivam?
I don't feel I have regrets as such. I don't regret anything in general. There are a few things that I think I missed, and I could have done that over here. Is one of them is sports. I didn't really participate in any of the events of any of the sports like Sangram, Sangha, Shaurya, then War of Sections or anything. So I think that I'll miss this, that I really couldn't participate in any of the sports. So I think if you want to put it like that way, yeah, I would regret
Oh,
that.
you regret not taking
Yeah,
part in
yeah, yeah.
the sports events that
Yes,
are
yes.
so.
Because the energy that sports events bring on campus, it is second to none, to be frank. So yeah.
Now that your journey is coming to an end, you have 2 years of experience. If you were to do all of this differently, if you were to be joining the batch of 2024 to 2026,
Mhm.
what would you have done differently this time?
That's a tough question. I really don't want to do this, even if I am going to miss this like really a lot.
You don't want to do it another time.
Yeah, because it's hell of a 2 years. Like, even though I'll miss it quite well, but yeah, I won't really do it again. But yeah, if I had to do it again, I would first.
Hypothetically.
Yeah. So I would focus on my cards. That would be my first priority. Keep myself bit calm, composed while handling a lot of things. Like for a first time, or anyone who does the MBA does it for the first time. So you get into the situations of stress, anger, and things not going the way you wanted them to go. So I think it's very important to keep your calm demeanor and be composed at every other event that you are going to face. So things will fall in place eventually. You are at IIMB, things will fall in place. So that's the beauty of this place. I would say I would focus on acads. I would do sports. Uh, I would recalibrate my prioritization metrics, and then uh, probably do sports, academics, and yeah, some kind of prioritization. Yeah.
That you mentioned in your takeaways
Yeah,
also. Okay, so a lot of serious discussions.
yeah, sure.
What has been your best moments? Any crazy memories? You're like, oh, how did this happen? How did I end up here? Any memories like these?
Yeah, there are a couple of those memories, but I won't really reveal that type of memories. I would reveal uh, a few very happy, jovial kind of moments that we had in campus. Particularly the one where whole batch as a PGP1, like 530 folks of our batch got placed on day one of placements last year. So, and it was around, I guess, 9 or 10 p.m. in the night. Everyone got placed. Everyone was waiting for the last man to get placed. Everyone cheered for everyone. Everyone helped everyone. So that was the moment. And the moment everyone got placed, there was an announcement. There was a celebration by the CDS chair, and that's where we got to, we got that realization that we are into IIMB. This is how it works. One day everyone is placed. On day one, everyone is placed. So yeah, that was the moment of ultimate joy and happiness. If I can put it that
It's a
way.
very collective moment.
Exactly.
That
Exactly.
champion, that
Exactly.
champion
Exactly. Exactly.
I remember the place
Exactly.
mom and
Exactly.
ma'am on the first floor pouring champagne.
I still remember that particular statement. That the statement was, I declare that the entire batch of PGP something something, the batch is entirely placed for the summer placements. Yes. So that was the moment.
Team last LP incoming.
Batch of 22-24 is entirely placed for the.
I still have chills thinking of
Yes.
this moment. You've been very active, Shivam, be it finding out life projects, internships, working on yourself, networking.
Yep.
How did you manage all this, and can you tell us if there are people who want to like do so many different things, what are the avenues that they can look for, and how do you manage it?
Yeah, sure. So I think the power of an MBA degree from an institute of such stature lies in the network that this particular institute has built over the years by the means of their alumni, professors, and everything. So, one thing that I would like to tell to everyone is, don't be shy. So, whenever there is any event happening, just walk in there, like bit shamelessly, even if you are not invited. Just go and walk and just walk in there and try to speak to people, like where are you coming from, what is your association with IIMB, how did you find this particular program. So this is similar to, you would talk out of this particular campus when you're meeting new people. Just consider that, don't consider it as professional networking. Just consider that you're just talking with people.
It's a new person, you want to just
Yes,
know who that person
exactly,
is. What are
exactly,
they doing here?
exactly. So don't expect anything like you will get very good opportunities out of it or anything. Just don't expect. Just go and talk. It will build a lot of relationships for you. So I've made a lot of connects from this campus, from alums, professors, then a few corporate leaders. You were talking about the live projects and internships that I have done besides my summer internships. So everything came out of the alumni network with whom I network very rigorously. So I can tell one of the instance where I got one of the internships. Yeah, so I met someone. I was very interested. I am really interested in PE and VC world. So I was constantly in touch with the people who are very active in this particular domain from our campus, like the alumni. So there was an event for 50-year celebrations there, and there has been a lot of events on campus where alumni come. So one such evening, I met someone who is very renowned name in this particular industry, and from them I got to know that one of the alumni from his like junior batch, that person's junior batch from 2008 batch, started this particular startup, IV startup, and he just like it was really in initial stages. So I reached out to them. I told them I am from IIMB. So
On LinkedIn?
On LinkedIn. Then they interviewed me for like short 30 minutes, and they gave me that opportunity to intern with them. So one of the things that I would like to tell here is, if you have this IIMB tag, it will eventually help you get interviews for sure. Like if you put it that way, no one. So even if you consider it that way, like if you are an alumni of this institute, you are into corporate for like 4 or 5 years, you get an email from a student of IIMB or a recent grad of IIMB, you would surely look at least look at it. If not give them opportunity, you would surely look at them, might consider them for sure. And if there is an opening, if there is an opportunity, you would surely extend that opportunity to them. So I feel that is very real in this particular sense, which can get you a lot of opportunities if that is your motivation. But I think you should look this particular networking type of thing more personally than professionally. That will have bigger impact on your life rather than uh, taking it bit materialistically.